Welcome back everybody for the second episode in this Bottom at Christmas mini-series. Things are going pretty well. We started off really well straight after Christmas, and then we've had a run of pretty bad form. We're playing some of the top teams in the league, so that you probably would expect it anyway. However, you can see we are lying 19th in the table. We are 4 points off safety. We've got Everton coming up, but we've had a lot of movement in the transfer window. And let's take you through the transfers that we've brought in. And we've spent a fair bit of money, actually, about £40 million. That's quite impressive. So let's take you through the transfers. First one is Liam Delap, a forward. Now, I did want to bring some forwards in. They haven't been scoring goals. I mean, maybe that's down to the system or what, I just don't know, from the previous regime. However, I didn't like the players that we have got. Lozano being one of them. I don't rate him at all. I think he's quite rubbish, and he has proven that in a few of the games as well. So my apologies, Lozano, but in the game, you're not very good. But Liam Delap, we do bring him in from Man City. £20 million we brought him in for. We didn't spend the full 20 million, I don't think. I think it was in increments. We couldn't really afford that much in a way of players, but I think it's up to 20 million pounds that we are bringing him in for. But as you can see, already 3 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. 6.93, not as brilliant as the one game he did play with Man City, but then again, it is Man City. There's a big difference. But yeah, I kind of like this chap as well. I tend to buy him in normally my lower league saves and bring him out on loan. And he looks really good. 19 years old as well. I think he's one for the future. He's very quick. Good finishing. Liam Delap, welcome to the team. Next one is Facundo Torres. Now, I'm not theoretically playing a cam person, but he can play on the left and he can play up top. And that's where we really brought him in. I thought I was bringing him to replace Pucky, to be perfectly honest. Pucky's not really doing it for me. I know he has had a couple of recent seasons where he's been pretty good, but he's struggling this season. He's struggling in the game this season. He's only scored about 4 or 5 goals. And we brought Torres in. Unfortunately, he played 1 or 2 games and got himself injured. Quite cheap from Penarol in Uruguay. £8 million. Again, we paid minimum amount, and then the rest is on instalments. But 1 goal in his first game of 7.5 straight away. Again, another forward. We're going 4-4-2 formation. We're sticking with that. Either a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-4-2. 4-4-2 seems to be working for us pretty decently as well. And we're getting some of the results that we would like. We are getting them. But yeah, very good dribbling and finishing and everything else. Good physicals. Not too bad. So yeah, very nice indeed. And the spending doesn't stop there either. Michael Abisha, Swiss, midfield. He can play cam, he can play DM, but we brought him ready midfield. There's only one per Norman. He doesn't like playing with anybody in the team. So even though we've got him out on loan, he doesn't suit anybody. And Abisha, I tell you what, he's pretty damn good. He's played a couple of games for us already. I think he has 3 games, 1 assist, 6.67 so far, but then he got himself injured. Just under £5 million. Again, we paid a minimal amount. Maybe, I think it was £2 million for this guy. Pretty decent, and he's kind of playing alongside Gilmore as well, and Malou. Yeah, Norman there. He just doesn't like playing with anybody, but we have got a very good midfield now, and I'm quite impressed. So, yeah, I just felt like we had to just mix it up a little bit as well. Gilmore and Malou, we needed somebody else. Norman just doesn't like playing with anybody. I think he likes to play on his own in midfield. He can't do it. And then we want to bring in some more meat at the back, and Semedo is that person. We got him fairly cheap as well. I think £8 million in total, but again, I think we paid something like £3 million up front. The rest isn't all add-ons. But yeah, 8 million rising up to 9, did it say? Yeah, 9 million. Loads of add-ons just to get them into the team. Yeah, 2 games so far. Not been brilliant, I have to say, but still trying to find that one person to play alongside him. But how can you turn him down? Look at that. He's 6'2". He can jump pretty much. He can header as well. He's got very good bravery, composure, aggression, and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, very nice. And I mean, I haven't used him in any of my game saves so far. Pretty good to get him in. He came in on deadline day. There you go. It's deadline day. Somebody accused me of panic buying. It wasn't a panic buy. We needed somebody at centre back. There were rumours that we were looking at him. I thought, you know what? If that's a rumour, let's go and have him. And we did. We brought him in. So yeah, some more money as well. Yeah, like I say, £8-9 million in total. So £94 million spent. We did bring in some other youngsters as well. Francis, I think he's in the under 23s. McClellan, yeah, some under 23s, yeah, some freebies. So on the to go out then, if I just vanish myself off screen for the time being. So Bushri's gone out on loan. There's a few guys gone out on loan. Rupp's gone for 900,000. He went to Parma. Who else went? Zimmerman, he's gone. We're not using him, so let's get rid of him. £3.5 million. £5 million for Sorensen. He's gone to Alves as well. He's gone. We tried to offload some of the strikers. None of them were going, so very, very disappointed in that sense. Oh, look, I'm back again. So yeah, £42 million come in, £94 million spent in total. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the signings we did bring in. I think Sargent's just a waste of money. £8 million. I keep looking at him there. £8 million. What a waste. But Zolis isn't too bad either. So with them in mind then, some of the results. I think we played that one, did we not? I'm not so sure actually. But yeah, 2-2 with that one. Kabak scoring an equaliser right at the end, even though we had a sending off. And 0-0 with Leeds. Derby, we win 3-2 after being 2-0 down in that game at home as well. We did fight back. Pucky getting the winner on the 87 minutes. Watford at 2-1. Very, very good result. Again, falling behind earlier on. 2 goals from Zolis in that one as well. West Ham, we lose 3-1 away from him. Our away form is not brilliant, it has to be said. But 3-1. We get an equaliser, but we just kind of folded towards the end as well. Wolves, a nice, tidy 3-0 victory. Hanley, Delap and Torres. Delap and Torres both scoring on their debut in that particular game. And then we had a run of 4 games where we played Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal and Man City. Tottenham game was in the FA Cup. We lost that 3-2. We did come from behind twice before we get a Delap's being sent off, and yeah, we just couldn't. We didn't have any more firepower up front. But Arsenal and Man City, there weren't 2 bad games. We did get ourselves back into the game, but again, we conceded a lot of penalties. De Bruyne, a penalty there. There wasn't a penalty. I thought there was a penalty in that one. There was a penalty in. Oh yeah, penalty there for Harry Kane there as well. Chelsea, yeah, a penalty for Lukaku there as well. So we conceded a lot of penalties, which is rather worrying. But today we're going to show you the Everton game after all that as well. Just show you the finances as well. They're not too bad. We've still got some money to spend, so hopefully they'll have some money next season. So we go back to the table. Like I say, we are lying in 19th position, 4 points off safety. I think we can do this. I mean, teams that we are going to be playing towards the end of the season are around about here anyway. But hopefully, but the run-in we've got is awful, absolutely awful. So we're going to bring you episodes where we've got Everton, we've got Villa, Palace, Brentford, Burnley. They're going to be important games, or Newcastle, maybe the Newcastle, Brentford, Burnley in the middle. And then we finish off really with Man U, Tottenham. We've got Southampton at home possibly. Liverpool, last game of the season. That could be decided whether we stay up or down. It's going to be horrendous, and we're at Anfield at the same time. So it's going to be awful. So we're going to have to pick our games where we'll be fighting against other teams. So yeah, we'll map them out later on. But first up is Everton. The tactic is this way. The problem we're having as well is some of the players just do not connect well enough. Even though we have been playing well and they have been connecting pretty well, it's just not working. We've got some injury suspensions as well. It's Bishop as well. He's suspended. Torres, he can't play yet, so he's still injured. Same with Byram as well. So we are having to play with some of the players that, namely Pucky. He seems a little bit slow, Pucky does, but stats-wise, he's not too bad. He's got good finishing. Still yet to be proven otherwise. But we're going to start off with Krull in goal. We've got Aarons, Kabak, Maida and Williams. I'm very tempted to bring Gibson in here. But I don't think Gibson and maybe Gibson and Smeda. I'm not so sure. Kabak's playing really well though. He did get a couple of. I did think he got a month of Young Player of the Month award, so we're going to keep him in anyway. We've got Cantwell, McLean, Gilmore, Rashika. Rashika, I'm just not that impressed with at the moment. We've got Delap and Pucky up front, so hopefully they'll lead the line for us again. At home to Everton, we've got to win this one, so it would be nice if we could do this. Gilmore's going to go on roaming. I'm not sure whether I'm going to allow that though. Ball winning. We'll have your ball winning in the midfield instead for me, please. And I think that is about it. So let's jump into the game and let's see if we can get a result against Everton, shall we? And drag them back into the relegation fight. Right then, Everton have got Pickford in goal, Godfrey, Mina, Michael Keane, Digne, Decore, Gomez, Townsend, Gray, Iwobi and Calvert-Lewin. At least they haven't got Lukaku, eh? On the bench, they've got Bergovic, Holger, Thomas Delph, James Coleman's on the bench as well. Tom Davies, okay. Hopefully that'll come to their mistake. So we owe Everton to what happened last time. I'm assuming they beat us last time. Let's go straight into the tunnel in the assistant. And we come on the back of 4 straight losses. They were against the top team, so it's to be expected anyway. Everton, on the other hand, okay, they're not doing as good, but they haven't lost many games though. So let's find out, see if we not concede first. Concede first, we tend to do well. Let's hope we don't do that. Townsend has the ball. Let's get that ball off. And Godfrey in, or Godfrey. Oh, it's a good shout. We weren't going to change Tim Krul in goal, but he has been playing remarkably well. So it's a case of, you know what, better the devil you know. Where do you need to improve the rest of the team? And I think we have improved it a fair bit. It's just whether or not they gel now, and that hasn't worked, has it? Straight through the middle. The 2 centre-backs caught napping once again. It just doesn't seem to be working between the 2 of them. There's no cohesion between the 2 of them at all. And it's not impressive, but we are a goal down already. But we have a corner, McLean. Right, on the line, Pickford. It's going to take something to beat Pickford, though, I reckon. But Everton are down there near the bottom, though, so they probably fancy the chances. Cantwell, Pucky, to try to feed Delap, though. Not quite getting it, though. And Calvert-Lewin's just sprung the offside trap again, and he's sending the crowd very quiet. This isn't. I know we're on the back of 4 straight losses. Let's not make it 5, for goodness sake. Let's shout at them and demand a little bit more. I'm not too impressed so far. It's a good tackle. Let's not concede any penalty. Wow, that's close as well. So that wouldn't have been impressive either, would it? We had a good run of form when we first took over after Christmas. And then these last 4 games, it's just not the 7 bells of sick out of us. Oh. It's, again, another close one. What's their beef at the minute? Come on, boys. I mean, we're not doing too bad. Our XG isn't brilliant, but if we get 1 goal, we can build on it. So there's the ball into Pucky. There's the finish. And Pucky gets his 6th goal of the season. This is what I'm saying. 6 goals all season. We're into the final third of the season, and he's only scored 6 goals. And that works for us just fine. Wonderful goal, that. Nice volley. But Calvert-Lewin's brace inside a couple of minutes. That's the difference so far. So go out there and give them money's worth. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. You weren't bad, but I believe you can do a bit more. So Everton, let's drag them back in. Even at a point wouldn't be too bad. We've still got teams to play who are around about us. As Delap has it, plays it out wide. It's not a very good ball though, is it? As Townsend runs forward, Calvert-Lewin on it. Spins around his man. Shoots. On the outside of the foot as well, actually. Always curling in. Thankfully, just over. Liverpool winning 2-0 over Wolves. So let's just have a look at the rest of the what's going on here. Crystal Palace, they're 3-1 up at home to Aston Villa. So Aston Villa being dragged in. If we manage to get something out of this, and we just stay in touch with everybody else. But Everton seem to be clawing their way out of it, as we are going to make a couple of changes, I think. Canwell can come off. We're going to bring in Gianni Lewis, and he can go winger on attack, I think. And then Rashika can go on attack as well. So let's build on that. Somebody tackling. You're giving him far too much room. There's the interception, and Semedo's injured. Gibson looks like he's going to have to come on. There's a chip forward. Again, it's a poor ball. Maybe I shouldn't be making that substitution anytime soon. A good interception once against Giannoulis. Can't say his name. He's running forward. Great play. Lovely, but again, they're very, very tidy at the back, aren't they, Everton? It's headed all the way back. Let's just make that one substitution as well, just in case. Hanley we're going to bring in, not Gibson. Controversial. Hanley's been played quite well, actually. They're headed on. It's Pucky round the goalkeeper. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nice team goal, that. 2-0 down to 2-2. Can we go on and win this game? Krull with the goal kick over the top. Headed on by Delap. Pucky around the goalkeeper and smashes it outside the box. Only just inside as well. Excellent goal. We'll make that change as well at the back. We need to do it. If we can get a point out of this, then great. It's only 3 points behind Villa, who are being smashed. Can we hold on? Can we go ahead? That's close. I'm not going to lie. That had me sweating. 5 minutes of added time. We're running out. I mean, if we can get another goal. We have got the ball. Down the line. Stabbed forward. Someone Delap. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. Pickford. That was a chance. That was a chance. We are playing better. That's the winner. Come on. Oh, nicely done. Azan with a wonderful finish there. McLean with the corner ball. Rises high. Is it Kobach? That's who, Ozam Kobach, isn't it? And that is absolutely brilliant. And that is what this team has been doing. What a finish. What a finish. We've come back from the dead, 2-0 down. And we've done really, really well done, lads. What a victory. Maybe we need to put our wingers attacking then, maybe. That is a game that's pretty damn tough. And that does put us 18th position now. So we are climbing. We've got 11 games remaining. It's a wonderful win. Palace win, beat Villa. They're dragging them down. We're not that far away. Villa and Newcastle. I think that's a game that we are going to bring in as well, I think. But Palace and... wow. We're getting closer, out of trouble. But can we do it? Schmid is injured for a couple of days. That's fine. Right, let's have a look when we're coming back. So, it's nice to stop that rut as well. So, it does mean that we can beat teams in the lower half. We've got last next Brighton. Villa and Crystal Palace is the next game, I feel. That's what we're going to do. 17th and 19th. They're the games we're coming back to. We've got 2 away games at Leicester Brighton. We'll come back to the next one. So if you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. Let me know what you think of the transfers. Do they make sense? Probably Smedo, probably not. I don't know. I don't know if it's a move that they would have made. Is it realistic enough? Probably not. But if you enjoyed that, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.